All right, on Friday, the Target 12 investigators are bringing you a half-hour Inside the Mafia special. Secrets of the bonded vault heist revealed. It's an investigation our own Tim White has been working on for more than 3 years, and he joins us now to talk about some of his findings. Good morning, Tim.
Hey, Patrick.
So what is exactly this bonded vault heist all about?
Well, it happened 35 years ago. It was the biggest mob heist in history, or I probably should say biggest heist from the mob in history. 8 gunmen busted into a fur storage place, but they weren't there looking for furs. They knew what a few people did. This place had a secret room with 148 safe deposit boxes, and we're talking massive, 2 feet by 2 feet, 4 feet deep. And inside many of these safe deposit boxes were the spoils of the Patriarca crime family, mobsters and associates, maybe as much as $30 million in cash, gold bars, jewelry. I mean, these weren't people that were going to file an insurance claim or do an IRS tax return. So we're not sure exactly how much, but we knew it was a massive take.
Now, wouldn't robbing from the Mafia, you're just asking for trouble if you're doing something like that. So this was a brazen move by this person that pulled off this heist.
Yeah, well, it's a death wish, right? If you're going to rob from the mob and pull that kind of thing off, unless you had permission from the mob
of course, yes,
himself to do it. And that's the case here. The lead gunman was a guy named Robert Dussault, and he led his 7 other accomplices inside bonded vault. He was the only one that didn't wear a mask, so he was the most exposed. First one in, and he was the last one out. And as it turns out, in our investigation, we've been able to talk to some detectives who tell us that he got the okay from Raymond L.S. Patriarca, who was the reputed mob boss at the time, to go in there because Patriarca was in prison for a long time. And when he got out, the belief was he felt that the take that he should have been getting from his soldiers, from his associates, from his capo regimes, the whole line, wasn't where it should be. So he orchestrated this entire heist, and he sent in Robert Dussault and the other gunmen to pull this thing off. And these were a band of thieves from Lowell, Massachusetts. He brought in outsiders, and they turned out to be tissue, disposables.
Didn't even care about them.
Didn't care about them, and he was able to use them to collect what we believe was the spoils of the crime. The mob boss got the vast majority of the loot.
Final question is about, this has been like a family affair for you. Your father, yes, Jack, started working on this when he was working here at Eyewitness News, and then you sort of picked up the story from there and finished the story that he started.
Yeah, it actually predated his tenure here at Eyewitness News. He was at the Providence Journal when this thing went down, and he was investigating on it. I grew up with this. I mean, normal kids get, Casey at the bat, bedtime stories. I get Casey hit by the bat. And this was the zenith of that story, and I picked up where he left off. Kind of bittersweet, because we always talked about, gee, what happened to Robert Dussault? He was put into the witness protection program because he testified against mobsters and whatnot. And we always talked about what had happened, and now we've been able to uncover, where that ended up. And, like to share it with them, but it's a great story I grew up with.
Nice. So, well, thanks, Tim.
All right,
it is
Patrick.
must-see TV.
All right.
Happy holidays to you and your family,
too.
of course. And you won't want to miss this Target 12 Inside the Mafia special, the Bonded Vault Heist. The half-hour program airs Friday at 5:30 on Eyewitness News.